grab your get your drink, double cup that bitch up. You know what I'm saying. This is Sfpodcast.
Man, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying. Do it all. Fool.
You know what I'm saying, man. Let's jump into this thing. Let's do what we do. And before we get too deep into this hoe, before I go too far and get the rambling and doing my extra woo-wah and all that extra, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I woke up this morning. You know, I went to sleep last night with anger in my heart. And I woke up this morning with that anger still in my heart. I was called a front runner. I don't know where that came from.
All that front runner shit.
But look, Duke, that might be the most iconic comeback that you allowed to happen. I ain't gonna lie. It might just be. Watching that game, bro, I didn't realize that they were up by 7 points with a minute 24.
Yeah.
Like, I knew it was a lead. I didn't realize that they had that short of time with that much of a lead, and they still blew it, which is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? 59-45 with 8:10 left. Mm-hmm. They went over, 2-3 stretches of not scoring a field goal at all.
They scored 1 in 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's that UH defense, man. Hey, it's some shit you can't, bro. I'm going to say some stuff that can't be taught, just got to be in you. If you see how Sampson trained them boys, I don't know if you've seen it on Twitter, then they diving on loose balls in practice, then they run into walls. Bro, UH fight hard, fam. All I'm going to say is, hey, all you Duke Devil fans that thought y'all was going to win it, I've been told y'all, hey, UH is that fool. They don't lay down to nobody, and if the clock don't say 0, we ain't stopping. You see what I'm saying?
You know, and I was doing a little deep diving. If I'm gonna be honest with you, so the narrative behind Houston is they don't get the job done, right?
Yeah, facts.
The narrative behind Duke is greatness, and I don't think that it's fair at this point because after Duke just blew that lead, we now have to say that about them as far as falling short because it's not like they're in the championship game every year. And I came across a list. I don't have the list, but it was, man, they haven't won a championship since 2015. Zion Williamson, R.J. Barrett. Like, the list is long.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum. Shit. They haven't won a championship. So it's like, you know, kind of sitting back and thinking about that. Yo, we are about to start having some uncomfortable conversations about, number one, Duke, Kentucky, obviously, Calipari left, so the expectation kind of died.
And Coach K.
Yeah, the expectation kind of died, but it's still a university that holds prestige.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That whole superstar.
Yeah, so we closely get into those conversations. I ain't gonna say right now because I think they just got a head coach 2 years ago, Duke. So I don't want to drop the hammer on them this early, but hey, man, y'all got to figure something out because when my cho-chos is on y'all, I don't need no blown leads. Like, me personally, when I say, bro, I was heated, fam. I'm like, no way. These niggas is blowing this. Like, no way.
I'm going to just give y'all the rundown how this happened. We made a bet last week, you know what I'm saying? Shook on it or whatever. He texted me I think it was second half, something
like 7 minutes.
7 minutes left. He sent me a blue devil, a blue dot and a devil emoji. Blue devil. I looked at it, I said, oh no, I'm cooked. Hey, I owe him. I'm cooked. Hey, I ain't text back. Nigga, I waited, and I knew, bro, I ain't gonna lie. UA I knew they was gonna win. They was fighting too, bro. I ain't never seen no team play like this. They was fighting too hard, fam. Even though they wouldn't get stops at first, they just kept fighting. Like, LJ Carter kept just, hey.
They were, like, steady in there. And
just
even with
fighting.
the 14-point lead, like, I still didn't feel like the game was over with.
Yeah.
Watching the game in real time, in that second half, I didn't get to catch the first half. I caught that second half and watching it in real time, I'm like, yo, you can feel it through the TV. So I know that in the arena, they feel it.
Yeah.
This game isn't over with.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I was sitting there watching, I'm like, yo, I don't know if I want to send this text right now. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Something in the back of my head that said, yo, this motherfucker is not over with, and you finna lose your ducats.
Front running.
Finna lose your ducats, and I lost them.
Stop all that front run.
I wasn't front running, nigga. Shut up.
Let me get back into this real quick, though. You know, it's one person I do got to commit. Actually, it's like 3 people on UH team. You know what I'm saying? LJ Carter, you know what I'm saying? Shot making ability.
Shout out to him.
Hey, I've been saying it. If you already got the DNA, he won that Baylor. So, you know, he came out for he got the DNA with it. He know what it takes. Because, Emmanuel Sharp, you know what I'm saying? He got to go in the second half because, this first half, I ain't gonna lie, I thought we was gonna lose. We couldn't get no offense going. Duke, big as shit, fam.
Yeah.
But I do got to say this. Jawan Roberts, he stood
I didn't think you was gonna say it.
You know what I'm saying? He stood up, took the competition to guard Cooper Flag. You know what I'm saying? The best player in college basketball right now. So he took him.
He gave him solid numbers too.
Yeah, facts.
On both ends.
Yeah.
He gave him solid numbers.
He was scoring on offense. He had energy. Yeah, he got the game when it stopped.
Yeah. So I'm glad that you said his name because I was gonna give him an honorable mention. Shout out to Juwan. You know what I'm saying? He did do his thing. He stepped up to the assignment because that's not normally his job.
Yeah,
his
facts.
job isn't to guard the best player on the court. He took the liberty of guarding the best player in the
40
nation.
minutes. 40 minutes straight.
He held up tough.
Facts.
He held up tough.
Cooper Flag was still hooping though, but he held up. He got the game when and they won the game.
They won the game. They won the game. And Cooper Flag took that last shot.
Yeah, he did.
He took the last shot.
And it was good contest. It was
to
good,
Cooper, I will say it was a good shot.
Yeah, Cooper's a dog.
I ain't gonna say that I don't want to say that he's not a closer on camera, but bro. I need to see now you close these games, brother, because this is ridiculous. I lost my $100 Cooper Flag, and when I see you in real life, I'm coming to collect
why
that.
Is this dude talking about close? Does he not know Duke ain't had no close game? That's why they ain't win. I don't know if you knew it, but UH did this against Kansas early in the season. The OT, they was down like 6 or 8 in the OT, like 18 seconds. They came back and won. Bro, Duke never had no close game. That's why they, you know what I'm saying? If you blow out every team will get blown out. You never. If
you ain't never been punched in the mouth, you don't know what it feels like to get punched in the mouth. That's exactly what that is. Last thing that I want to address before we move to that Auburn and Florida game. I didn't like the call on Cooper Flag.
You talking about the over the back?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
It was a good box out though. You can't lie. It was a box out for sure.
I think so. This is where my head was because watching the game down the stretch, I at least say for the last 4 minutes, I felt like the refs kind of stepped back and they were just letting them ball. Like it was a lot of things that could have been called. You didn't have to call it, which was good. Like you letting them play. I just didn't like that call at the end. Like if you're gonna call anything, don't call that. Like, because there is no definitive evidence that he fouled him. If anything, Cooper was getting boxed out. Like, I'm kind of, if anybody can explain to me how that was a foul for the college level, because obviously I watch NBA ball. NBA, I wouldn't consider that a foul.
You ain't Cincinnati, man. We don't listen to
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, boy, pause on that real quick. I do want to get back to one thing, Cooper Flag. I don't know if you've seen it, but I didn't know he was, how's he tall?
6'9".
This nigga 6'9", moving like Giannis. Yeah. I seen this nigga, bro. He literally rocking niggas. He can dribble like Jason Williams. Bro, did you see that? Bro, come on,
The only thing I got
he was rocking shit. This the 3 ball.
He said that he looks up to Tatum. That's not a good one. That's not a good one, Cooper. It's not a good one.
He can ball, though.
That's another reason why I said he's not a closer.
He can dribble, bro. I ain't know he could dribble like that. Though. He can handle the ball fast. I give it to him.
I think Canupa will be good at the next level, too. But outside of that, Proctor...
That's one bad game out, bro.
Ben Simmons
had his first bad game out tournament.
Well, see, this is my thing though. As a guard, I don't think
you can have a bad game.
I'm not saying that, but as a guard, it's very, very, very bad if you cannot shoot free throws. As a guard, Ben Simmons. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too deep. Shout out to you. You had a good season. Y'all did y'all thing for the Blue Devil Nation. You know what I'm saying? And UH to the finals, you know?
Yeah, finals.
Go get it done.
Natty.
And I heard somebody say earlier, I hope UH win it all.
That's not it.
They ass better win it because they done already took my money. So y'all better finish the job. It's just that simple.
UH winning it, bit. I ain't gonna lie. You got to keep it a book. So you want to go straight to the championship game or what you want to go recap?
Let's talk Florida and Auburn real quick.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was a pretty physical game.
Yeah, I ain't like Watson
came
Clayton.
Down to the stretch.
I've been said Watson Clayton was a pro. I've been told you on the pod he was. I told you he was a dog, fam. Hey, I told you that was going forward. Didn't I? What I tell you though? Keep it a book. I said Florida was going to Natty. I told you it was cold. Florida. Nigga, they cold as hell, fam. I know Watson Clayton, but I ain't gonna lie. That shit stops against UH. But we're gonna go to this Auburn game. Nigga, I mean, hey, I'm gonna keep it a book. I blame Auburn and my broom, but I say he was injured, but he didn't score the last 8-9 minutes of the game. He didn't score.
They did crowd that paint on his ass,
like, you know what I'm saying? Dude didn't score.
And so this is my big thing when it comes to, like, college basketball. College football, not so much because the people that make it to the finals and the championship games or the bowl games, they still get drafted to the NFL. Obviously, more spots, more positions, all of that good stuff. But, like, my thing with the college basketball, like, you see guys year in and year out that lead their team to the final. And don't even get drafted.
Yeah.
As a number 1, number 2, whatever it may be. And it's like, it's just kind of, it throws me off. Like, I think Broom would be one of those guys.
I don't know.
He's gonna have to fight for a roster spot.
Yeah, facts. Because it's like he got to fight against like Jerome Roberts and stuff like that. Because facts. Yeah,
And it's like, yo, he just led a team
to the Final Four. Yeah, it's just how it is. But I ain't gonna lie, you got to keep it a buck. Walter Clayton's stock just went up. He might be a top 10 pick now. He just top 30 the last 2 games, bro. And he thought, come on, hey, this dude. I don't know if you've seen it. But this dude here is like a shot, but a shot creator. Like, he's the 3-point version, though. I'm talking about he pulling up off the dribble. Like, have you seen this? And he elevates.
He's pro ready right now?
Bro, yeah, he's pro ready. Nah, yeah, he's pro ready. Nah, that nigga's pro ready, fam. I don't know if you seen it. This nigga pulling up sidestep, and it's like, I think it's the elevation on his shot. It's like, bro, he get high with it. It's like, I ain't gonna lie, he's tough, bro.
All right.
He's all pro. I'm sorry.
Walter Clayton or LJ Cryer.
I'm going
Houston,
Clayton.
Florida. Who you going with?
Oh, wait, in the game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, hold on. I said, in the guard matchup, I'm going to go Clayton. I fuck with Clark. I do fuck with LJ Clark, but I know Clayton is more skilled. But I'm going to say this right here. UA, national championship game, UA's Florida, UA's going to take it. Just because I'll simple fact is, Clayton not doing all that crafty bullshit against us. We sit on guards. Cooper Flag, he's a fucking giant. You know what I'm saying? 6'9".
Cooper Flag's an anomaly.
We're sitting on the guard, so I don't know if you do your homework, fam. You ain't sit on every guard. All that little guard shit not working. Yeah, he gonna still be. He's a pro. You know what I'm saying? But so he's not dropping 30 against US. I can merch. You can't drop 30 against US, and we're gonna win. Yeah. Well, we sitting on that. After we sit on Clayton, all they got is Richard. Now we're not worried about that. I'm telling you, we just go to Cooper Flag. we just go to Cooper. We're not worried about. Hey, yeah. It's going to be one of them games.
When I woke up this morning, I said to myself I was going with Florida because I was still angry.
Put your money where your mouth is. Yeah, in there one more time.
Kiss my ass, nigga.
One more time.
Kiss my ass, nigga.
Put some money where your mouth is one more time.
Kiss my ass, nigga. And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Houston.
I'm going to be livid if Houston go up there and lose and I didn't bet you. I'm not betting you that shit, bro.
I got Houston.
Bet me on the NBA playoff. That's where I'm putting the Nuggets up there.
Bet on your team. Bet on the Mavs.
They not making
fuck,
it.
Nigga.
So who's my next team? The Lakers.
Nah, what type of weird bandwagon dick round shit? Hey, this nigga is
Luka I trust, man. So look, you know what I'm saying? For all y'all out there, if you decide to put your bread up against the Lakers, I'm taking all bets. As long as it ain't the Nuggets.
I think we beat them in 7-2, but I can't. I gotta keep it
I knew you was gonna come up here and say
Warriors
that shit.
beating them in 7. I can't lie to you. Let's go ahead and get straight into it then. You know, Thunder just got demolished by the Lakers.
And Houston.
Houston. I mean, hey, number 1 team. Like I've been told y'all.
I figured out a nickname for Shy.
What?
Zesty 2.
Zesty 2?
Zesty. Zesty 2.
Wow, what the fuck? What the fuck? I don't say Shy didn't have no free throw attempts and they got their ass whooped. So it just says it all right there. Free throw merchant. You know what I'm saying?
Merchant.
And they not, bro. And Shy had 4 fouls. He's a second option. Nobody else is going. Bro, like I said time and time again, Jalen Williams will not win you a ship, and he's not dropping 30 every game. Bro, he might be good in the regular season. Yeah, this 40. Whole team is good. Like, come on, fam. Everybody just talking that shit to me. I know what's up.
In all fairness, Houston is some dogs. Now, I didn't get the chance to watch this Lakers game of today, but Houston is some dogs.
Lakers been my damn near 30, bitch. Like.
And see, you know, a lot of people saying because of the Luka thing, the Lakers might be in trouble. They not playing defense, bro. It's still Luka.
Luka too cold, bro.
Like it's a few people in the
Warriors
in the league. Chill, because he gonna have LeBron James this time. You don't want to see Luka this time.
There you go.
You don't want to see Luke Deasy this time.
Nigga had LeBron last time he played against us. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about playoffs.
Oh, yeah. We'll see them if they make it to the ship. Okay, we'll see them in the West Conference.
Conference finals? Okay.
Yeah, we're going to the conference.
So, since we on playoffs right now, number 1 team out of both conferences that you don't want to get matched up against in the first round.
I know. I'm cute, but right now, first round, as a Warriors fan, we don't want to see the Lakers. That's actually, I'm fucked up about that shit. Actually, fuck that. We just whooped their ass. We don't want to see the Nuggets. We don't want to. Well, we whooped their ass too.
Yeah, y'all beat them.
God damn. Hey.
Y'all recently.
I want to see everybody. We want all to smoke. Hey, as a Warriors fan, fuck that bitch. I was put my head down and bowing down. We want all to smoke. We just whooped the Lakers and the Nuggets ass. Give us anybody in the West. I swear to God, we're running through them. It's that simple. Warriors in 7.
Who in the East that you don't want to see?
Nigga, I don't like no teams in the East, but I know the Celtics and the Cavs fuck around and be top 2. I wouldn't be opposed if I seen the Magic make some noise this year, honestly, because I just know Paolo and France too hard. They two big ass niggas to guard.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going Warriors, obviously. I think the main team that a lot of teams I want to see in the West.
But who's your team? You gotta say who your team is.
I'm Luka.
What the?
Team Luka.
You're a Mavericks. Last year you got on this podcast, I seen you screaming Mavs.
Team 7-7.
You have a viral video on the ground talking about I'm a Mavs fan.
Team 7-7.
Now you transferring to the Lakers?
No, I'm a Luka fan.
Type of dick riding. So I never thought I'd see you eat dick like this,
Yeah,
bro.
well, I'm eating up that 7-7.
Your ass eating dick.
No Diddy.
What
No
the?
Diddy.
This
Nah,
nigga is
let's do
fucking
this thing,
freaky, bro.
Let's do this thing. As far as the West, I would say I don't want to see Minnesota because of their grid.
Yeah, I ain't like. Oh,
They're going to be a tough out in dealing with Anthony Edwards in the playoffs.
He ain't going home that easy.
High intensity. I feel like high intensity environments. That's Anthony Edwards, and that's his habitat.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When he made that shot, I thought Kobe instant. I ain't gonna lie.
That's his habitat, bro. Like,
keep it, bro. What you was thinking when you seen him make that? It was two niggas on him. He didn't even pass. He didn't even look to pass. This nigga got the ball, didn't look to pass. He jabbed. Nigga, one step to the right and
Ant-Man, dog. That's all I'm saying.
What?
So I'm going Minnesota as far as the teams that I wouldn't want to see. And on the Eastern Conference, definitely Orlando.
Yeah,
Orlando's a good defensive team. They're very tough, very gritty.
Yeah.
They're going to make most of the games that they play their type of game, and I've already seen them have somewhat of the game plan and the matchups and the personnel to get the job done versus Boston. There ain't too many teams in the East that can even remotely sniff Boston. Orlando is one of those teams. And, I'm ready for these playoffs, bro. I really am. But the one thing it's been bothering me, this Clippers stuff. Everybody talking about the Clippers this, the Clippers that. Please make sure that y'all don't forget about the Clippers. Look here, brother. The Clippers have James Harden, half of a Kawhi Leonard, and Visa Zubac. Like, look, Zubac's been hooping. Arguably deserves the most improved player.
The only thing I say that scares me is just Harden can't drop 40 at will, but we ain't seen it in a long time.
Exactly.
But he can drop 40 at will, though, and that's just a long shot. You know what I'm saying?
I think the only way that the Clippers become dangerous in this playoffs is if they get matched up against Houston in the first round.
Yeah, or OKC.
Because I think that'll start James Harden up the right way. I think obviously with Kawhi, I think you get in the first two games. I think game 3 you don't get Kawhi, and then I think game 4 it's up in the air.
Wait, is they 9 or 10?
They like 7.
Oh, they got that game after then if they lose, so they straight regardless.
Yeah, they like 7. Let me fact check that real quick. 2 seconds. Fact check.
7 and 8 play each other, and then whoever loses,
which is dumb as hell to me. Yeah, they're 7th, and then Memphis is 8th, and Dallas is 9th. Minnesota is 6th.
Nobody gives a fuck about Memphis. Their ass. I told you, they dropped all the way out, didn't they? They was up top too. I knew. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Warriors might end up around like that number 3.
Do you think they should blow it up this offseason?
Who, Memphis? Bro, they should have Jaren Jackson.
I don't want to say their championship window is closed because they never had one. I never considered them to even be a contender for real.
I ain't gonna lie. They're not winning the ship like that. I just got to keep it 12. You're not winning the ship. I was just like, you ain't winning the ship like that at least, fam. Not with no Desmond Bain and shooting fucking fireworks in the air and shit. The fuck?
I wasn't even gonna say that. You not winning the chip with Jaren Jackson Jr. on your team.
There you go.
Until someone, and I'm sorry, Jaren Jackson. I know one of these days you gonna come across all these episodes and you gonna hear me talk about your jump shot, brother.
And then gonna see him in person. Hey, Jaren Jackson, I love you, big bro.
Nah,
it's a freak ass.
Never had. I ain't gonna lie. If I met Luka, I might hit the big bro. Nigga, if I met Tom Brady, nigga, big bro, TB, big bro. Oh my mama, nigga, what? I might end up calling that nigga by his full government name in person. I swear to God. Nigga, I swear to God. If Tom Brady walk in this room right... Thomas Patrick Edward Brady the third?
You really got that dick all up in your mouth? This nigga opened his mouth wide for the dick. He nasty. Hey, fuck no. Nah, fam.
Hey, bro. Quit playing like you want to do this. Nigga, if Curry walked in this hole right now, you...
I ain't dropping my jaws, nigga. What the fuck?
Wardell?
Nah, yo ain't dropping your jaw. Nigga want to drop his panties for fucking TB12.
Tell me that little coochie ain't gonna get wet for that. For Curry. Tell me that little coochie ain't gonna get wet. Next topic, bro. NFL. Let's transition, bro. So we had Colorado Pro Day. Travis said he was not running any routes. Shador, I think Shador had a pretty solid day. I ain't gonna lie.
They talking about that patent shit.
Yeah, folks always gonna hate. Bro, they always gonna hate.
Hey, I don't want to say that, bro. I don't know how you can hate on fucking Shadur patting the ball when the greatest quarterback in the world ever patted the ball. So that's just stupid.
Brady
like
did.
this shit
Yeah,
sounds
he
stupid.
did.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just hating. Everybody just hating on him, bro. He the best. Like, bro, the best quarterback in the world that ever played the game patted the ball.
I think it would have held more weight if it was somebody that's actually done something. Andre Cisco has only had one career interception on his career. I think he's been in the league for like 3-4 years at this point. And then on top of that, when you got receivers like Darius Slayton, not to say that he's a great, but Darius Slayton also commented under there like, yo, nobody's worried about him patting the ball. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm going to say, Micah commented and said, the kid name, he basically said Shadur ain't TB12, so I don't compare him to him, but like, shit, he patting it like TB12.
All I'm going to say is this, though. When you train with a guy like TB,
yeah,
bro, you can tell just by Shador's throws that he was real life in the film room with Tom Brady.
Yeah,
He's throwing dudes open. Before you even come out of your break, nigga, it's 1-2, nigga, it's already there. Just fucking make the play, run the route. That's Shador, and that's Brady-esque training. So I don't see anything wrong with it. You can sit here and say that there's something wrong with it, but they cleaned up Josh Allen's turnovers. You know what I'm saying? They've cleaned up plenty of things in the NFL. And you can also hide stuff like that. You can make up for stuff like that. Like, no, I'm not worried about that. I think that if the Giants actually take him, that would be one of their better moves because they need a quarterback. I don't even understand.
They got fucking Russell Wilson.
Man, he's not.
He's starting, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He's not the guy. Regardless of who's starting, he's not the guy.
I ain't like Russ gonna start over. But he has a Super Bowl. I'm just kind of like
I ain't gonna say my sources now. But they said Brian Dable was down there and he told him, you're going to save my job. That's all I'm going to say. But look, as we keep getting closer and closer to the draft, you know what I'm saying?
It's on the 21st, some shit like that. 26, I don't know.
This dude, Travis,
I seen him
his projections is all over the place at this point.
He went out there, no gloves, running routes. He's him.
Yeah, he's all over the place now. Was projected to go 1 at a point in time. Now he's projected to go, either 2nd or 3rd. Obviously, Cam Ward going to Tennessee. Do you think Cleveland should pull the plug on the Abdul Carter and go with Travis?
No, I ain't gonna lie, Cleveland. Do what you doing. I say you go Myles Garrett and Abdul Carter. Make it like the fucking Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Hey, make it like the Eagles. Make them pay. Every time they hike the ball, make them pay Cleveland. You know what I'm saying?
The ball.
Hey, I mean, honestly, I think Cleveland could, bro. Who the QB this year? Who the QB?
Either Watson. I think Kirk Cousins is still out there and they're going to make a move on him, or who knows?
All I'm going to say is the Browns, hey, watch out for that. Bro, when you got Abdul Carter and Myles Garrett every goddamn play,
I think they're missing entirely too much. I can't even think of a receiver in
Who receiver
right
for the Browns?
Exactly. Like, Amari Cooper's gone. They traded him away.
His ass. Bro, he's fucking dog.
Donovan Peoples-Jones is gone.
I don't know.
David Njoku's their best receiver. That's a tight end.
He's tough.
He's tough, but he's not good enough to carry no offense.
Nah, he's not
to be the vocal. He's not Travis Kelce. He's not Travis. Like,
none of that shit.
So I'm with you. I think they should still go with Abdul Carter. Obviously, it's a little bias behind my pick. I need us to get Travis, please.
I ain't like y'all get Travis. Y'all might make some noise. Y'all just
might.
Nigga, we making noise. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all might make some noise.
But do you think it would be a better fit for him to end up in New York or Cleveland? As far as Travis. New York, no quarter. Well, shit, Cleveland ain't got a quarterback either.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll say you go to New York. New York, off the simple fact, Browns are poverty. Like, hey.
But the Giants are poverty. They got a ring, though.
You have fucking Malik Neighbors at least, or some sort of offense.
That's what confuses me the most.
Yeah, 1K.
That's really what confuses me. 1K club. I feel like if I'm in their front office, I'm like, yo, we got Malik Neighbors, we got our receiver 1. We got Darius Slayton, solid receiver 2. Obviously, he's not game changing, but he's good enough to get the job done.
Yeah.
I'm going quarterback. I think I'm not going to say piece of the puzzle because they have many pieces to go find.
Yeah, they ain't gonna lie.
You can't have a receiver without a quarterback.
Facts.
Like, Tommy DeVito's not going to cut it. He's not. Drew Lock isn't going to cut it. Russell Wilson isn't going to cut it.
Fuck no. Ash.
Jameis Winston will cut it. I'm with that shit, man.
All W's. We eat them all.
Jameis, come fuck with us, man.
We eat all W's. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Jameis, come fuck
with that nigga Jameis. His energy is too, bro. You know when the nigga energy, you know what I'm saying? When they got that energy just turned all the time, I fuck with it. Facts.
I fuck with Jameis too, man.
And I love W's too, so.
But, look. like I said, you got to go quarterback, and I think that's probably the best move for the Cleveland Browns to go get Abdul Carter because it just makes Myles Garrett even more unstoppable at that point. And, hopefully when draft day comes around, my Patriots are selecting Travis Hunter out of University of Boulder, Colorado. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no ball. Y'all still gonna do shit.
You said what?
Patriots still gonna be ass. I actually got a text from somebody today, and I really wanted to pull it up actually about this little Patriots bullshit. Somebody texted me and said, hold up, 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
What they
a Patriots fan shake my head when you got the pick wrong about Duke winning. They say a Patriots fan shake my head. Shout out to this dude, Chris, man. You know, ball. This nigga Patriots fan, he's ass. They're ass.
Chris,
fuck the Patriots.
Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. Chris, you're a Texas fan, brother. We got to get Chris back on this. I got to say something to him in his face. Chris, you really pissed me off the other week when you was talking about D-Hop better than DA all time. You smoking dick, brother. You need to stop with that bias shit. Now, for you to come for my Patriots like that, that's absolutely asinine. Your team ain't even sniffed a conference championship. I don't think so.
Here you go.
They might have, but y'all ain't never won a Super Bowl. So you know what I'm saying? Let's go to Super Bowls. Y'all ain't got no Super Bowl. Why are you talking about my Patriots, Chris?
Drake May.
What could you possibly say? My quarterback is better than yours.
You dumb as fuck.
You're dumb as shit.
This nigga think Drake May better than fucking CJ
head coach is better than yours.
This nigga's a fucking
franchise
idiot,
is better than
bro.
yours.
This nigga think Frank.
The only thing that y'all got better than us is hoes.
This nigga.
Other than that,
no ball.
You know what? I just realized it. I know why he said that, because we got Diggs now. I just realized
Here
it.
you got this bullshit.
I just realized
this nigga in his thoughts, fam.
I just realized
this nigga in his thoughts is fucking crazy, dude.
Because what? I don't know, man.
You got anything else?
Can't believe this, brother, man. Joe Milton, that trade. How you feel about that? And is Dak out the door? Joe
Milton to the Cowboys. I mean, bro, I don't know. I've never seen a fucking team, bro. Let me just keep it a book like this. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'll say this. I've never seen a fucking team get happy to get a fucking second fucking string quarterback.
I think he was like,
what the fuck type of shit? Like, why we're getting happy over a second string quarterback?
Well,
what the city can't get this at, bro? We ain't even got a second receiver.
I feel like y'all might be in the biggest no man's land right now in the league, dude.
That's the dumbest shit I ever seen, and that's how you know, bro, we're trash. Just because nigga, the city gets happy because we get a second string quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all did the same thing with Trey Lance.
That shit's stupid. Remember? Like, what are we getting? So,
well, y'all got Trey Lance. Y'all was happy about that shit.
There to get? We haven't give us a superstar receiver. Give us a fucking D lineman. Like we getting happy over a fucking second string, bro. We have no hope in the city, fam. Hey. Jerry Jones, get this shit together, fam. We can't keep doing this, bro.
But back to the trade. So, reports came out of New England that Joe Milton felt like he could be the number one guy over there. He thought that he was better. Well, I ain't gonna say thought that he was better. He felt that he could be better than him, and he had voiced it in the locker room from the reports that I had read. And a situation like that, do you keep the guy? Because he is talented, at least from what he showed us in one game with Buffalo.
Yeah.
But do you keep him? Do you let him go? And I think, honestly, it is a sticky situation. I tip my hat to Mike Vrabel because it's like, yo, we don't need no outside noise and outside distractions before we even get into training camp. We ain't even made it to the draft, and he got rid of the competition in the room. Like, we don't need this locker room. We don't need this locker room. Yeah, divided in no way. None of that. And I fucks with it. But, I think we definitely could have got more than just a fifth, number one. And number two, it really raised my eyebrows for the Cowboys because what is the Cowboys playing? Like
what the fuck?
Just a week ago, y'all were talking about trading Dak, and now you trade for Joe Milton. And
bro,
I don't know. It's just like, where are y'all going with this? The head coach?
Bro, fuck that.
Who the hell is that guy? We still don't know who he is.
Yeah, we never heard this nigga.
What is he? He's a son-in-law to Jerry Jones. Nepotism. You know what I'm saying? Nepotism. Systemic racism.
Here is hell,
but
fam.
I genuinely feel like
bro, we have one receiver, fam.
I think y'all are in the biggest no man's land right now.
Nigga, we need help.
There's
we have no running back. Like, come on, fam.
There's no direction. I don't think that this is not being solved in the offseason.
I really want to see what happened in the draft. I hope we do some sneaky shit and get some crazy. You know what I'm saying? I hope.
How crazy can you get though, and really turn this around? Like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, we trash.
I don't know, bro.
Cowboys to the ship. I
don't know what the hell Jerry doing, but this is 2025 for real, brother. It is. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing else. I hope you done finished your wood by the time you done made it to this point. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If you still got some in your cup,
Stop
I need you
smoking them blunts,
to
fam.
finish that. You know what I'm saying? I need you to chug that. And for all y'all that be out there smoking that mid, put it down.
Just
They've
like
been
car.
lacing it with fentanyl.
And they
you know
car like that mid.
Okay. I done seen him smoking boo.
Hey, send that
I done seen him cut
subscribe
it
button.
off.
Hit that subscribe button. Turn the notice on. Just leave a fucking comment if you seen this. If you get this far, leave a comment for me. You know, so I got
No to
$100
smoke,
for
no
you.
za.
$100 for the first
We
nigga to
gone.
leave a comment. We gone.